People of Maui right now need so much help: food, clothing, shelter, water, mental health services. But despite losing so much, some locals are channeling that aloha spirit and working to help others during this trying time. And joining us now is survivor Ryan Hickey and his friend Monica Gasso. Ryan, your home and your business burned down during these fires. I just want to say I'm so sorry for what you're going through. Can you walk us through what happened?
Well, my story is not special or uncommon. The flames came and I ran away and grabbed my dog, and Alexa from Mocha Roots was kind enough to shelter me until we saw the flames start to get closer. So I had another friend on the other side of the island, stayed with her. But then we woke up in the morning and everyone was feeling helpless. And we thought, the whole island, just an outpouring of support. So people were getting in trucks or boats or grabbing supplies and making things happen. And when I started getting on social media, trying to figure out how best I could help, it was, social media was a wildfire itself. It was disorganized and chaotic, and there wasn't a single voice kind of saying, these are the resources available. This is where to drop off supplies. And so I called up Monica, who's an amazing web designer, and we thought maybe our best talents are to try to consolidate these messages that are going out. Every government organization or NGO or just, people looking to help, we're all yelling out, different pieces of the puzzle that they've solved or trying to solve. And so we tried to put those puzzles together into this website so that it was a roadmap and you'd find some support from places that maybe you didn't know were there. Or, when I was looking for housing, then I scrolled down and found where I could find clean water. Maybe I didn't even know clean water was an issue. Or, the YMCA is putting on a charity event for kids with trauma therapists and counselors and entertainment. So we're trying to scrub all the information we could to put out a reputable list of resources for people. It's not our content; it's our trying to organize and put a place where you can reach out and find somebody to help, or a place to help, or a place to volunteer, or a shelter for yourself, or you're an expecting mother. These are the resources for you. I can't be more proud and honored to be a part of this culture and this family and this society we have built on Maui. All the people that just jumped right into action. There's a Hawaiian sailing canoe that came over from Oahu yesterday, and there's Fire Bucket Brigade offloading supplies, and to the point the island is giving, to the point where there's actually a diaper shortage on the rest of the island. Because everyone has gone just above and beyond to say, friends and family, we're here to help you right now. And I just want to thank everybody. And if we can help just, one person with the website, it's great.
No, one person. I think you guys are reaching so many more people, especially in this time of need. Monica, one of the things we keep hearing people talk about is the Aloha spirit. Just for us here on the mainland, what is the Aloha spirit, and how does it play a role in what you guys have done?
Yeah, I've really just never witnessed such a sheer amount of rally in my life. Everybody in every way they know how is coming together and doing what they know how to do to help in every way possible. And that's kind of what I'm trying to aggregate all into one place in this site. There's everybody from, a single person wanting to lend an extra set of hands, to a mental health professional who wants to volunteer services, to really large scale efforts in coordinating, helicopters and boats and whatnot. And so seeing all of that massive community outpouring of support has just been really heartwarming. And we're doing what we can to make sure that all of that help is findable by the people who need it.
Brian and Monica, you guys are beacons of hope in this time of despair. Thank you so very much for everything that you're doing.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.